dun, 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 dun. Ba-na-na-na-dun-dun-dun-dun. Sense of that. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. This is the Perturbed Doc right here on 1028 Live. I hope you're all having a better day today. Um, yeah, so we're gonna talk, we're gonna chat, we're gonna have our imaginary coffee and talk. And I want to hear from you. So a little later, I'm going to ask for some phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Mother's milk. Mm. I really do. I hope you're all doing well. Um, what is today? It's, is it summertime yet? It's May. May 12th, Tuesday, 2020. And, yeah, just another day in paradise, right? Okay, so we've already got people in the house. I think I did some stuff. Remember that kept coming up with this keyframe thing. So I did. Thank God for the interwebs. I found out the secret and changed it to the frame rate it was wanting. And it's not like anyway. Fixed it. I think everything seems to be going smooth. Not getting the warnings. Uh, for some reason now you all can be in the studio chat room. That I did not change anything, by the way. I hadn't touched that. All I did was work on OBS, but OBS shouldn't have any control over the YouTube chat room. So let's start, shall we? Got Dana's with us in the house. Isabella Izzy. Audrey's here. Says, hey, Doc, ready to go down the rabbit hole? Always. Always. Tina Payne says, I'm here, lurking in the shadows. Jacqueline Briswalder says, yes, Marie Briswalder. Misty Smith says, hello, everybody. Queen Bee is here, saying, waiting on me. Well, here I am. Reba Serrano is here. Hello, Reba. Reba helped first year Disclosure Con and helped with the building of the Millennium Falcon. So she's a cool chick. Sarah McMillan, also a cool chick. She says, hello, Doc. Hey, everyone. Currently frozen on my end. Oh, my gosh. Seriously. I'm so sorry. Oh, now you're good. Okay. Well, all right. That's good. Queen Bee says, hope you're doing better. I am. Feeling better, not as sore. The doctor or the chiropractor said it's going to take, 2 to 3 days. And boy, oh my gosh, it felt like it was worse because, the muscles and stuff are getting back into place. And anyway, it's a hard knock life, right? So Audrey says, so happy to be here tonight. I've been keeping really odd hours and missing my doc. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Well, I'm glad you're here with us. You've been missing a bunch of drama. Oh my God, this morning. But I spent not all day, a good couple of hours really trying to analyze things, figure things out. And wow, we got people in the house tonight. I would like to say, because I meant to do it this morning, but last night I had my guest, Freya Ferdinand II, on, and boy, was that a show. And the view count I was like, wow. So we're going to be having her on again soon. I really want to start getting more people and bringing them in so that they have a platform. Maybe they don't know how to do this stuff, right? Set up everything. I want to be able to give them that platform as well. And that's what we need is we need independent networks. We've got the SciSpy.tv network. We've got EdgeOfWonder.tv. That's what I wanted to do with 1028 Productions. And even my old companies back in the day with same concept. So I'm happy. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Everything's good. No one says they can't hear me. I don't seem to come across choppy. And breathe. Okay. All right. It's going to be a good day. It is a good day. Let's see. Reba gives a woohoo and aw sweet. Serge says, hope you're doing right. Thank you, Serge. Appreciate you. Reba says, do you fall? Or did you fall? Oh, No, I was doing yard work and pulled a rib dislocated a rib and threw my back out um and plus just being in lockdown for so long, by yourself, like I just want to be touched. Somebody just squeeze my shoulders, that kind of thing. And then after I got the adjustment, normally what I'll do is I'll go into a friend that has a massage place here in Sholo, and I'm like, okay, I just got adjusted. Can I please come? And they're like, nope, can't. We can't open until next week. And I'm like, oh. So I had to deal with that pain all the way through. But I'm good. I'm good. It's just, it happens all the time. Ever since I was 16, that's when it all started. But moving on, Audrey says, I was here for the drama this morning. I'm really happy to see that you were up and running. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I'm nervous, but I feel good. Let's see. Dave Dennis says, hi, Doc. Wonderful interview with Frey yesterday. Thank you very much. She will be back on. Working on that. Yeah, if you missed that, you should. Here's the thing. Where did we do that? Did we do it on Facebook? I don't even remember. Uh, because I know we were having issues. Okay, so that's last night or today, right now. Okay, boy, I posted this, and I posted it with good reason. This thing's on 2,772,218. I'm not gonna play it. You guys are talking about it, and I'm staying out of all the little things. And um, go for it. Go for it. Just uh, anyway. Then a couple of videos came out. Okay, I did want to talk about this morning before all the debacle happened. Okay, I wanted to talk about this police officer that spoke out and said, "Look, I pledge to uphold the Constitution of the United States, and these horrible what was the word I'm looking for, unjustifiable orders. We're not going to do it." And in the video, if you click on the link on my page, he um, he got a call at 5 a.m. from his superiors saying, "Hey man, we see your video. It's doing really well. Just know we're right behind you. Okay, we support you. Good job." 3 hours later, it was like at 400,000 and something crazy, and they called them back and said, "Yeah, all right, you got this number. You got to pull it." I think it was like, yeah, it was something crazy. And he goes, "Well, like I'm no, I'm not going to do it." So I mean, it went back and forth, but in the end, he's on administrative leave for termination. So he's looking to do a career change. And there's another police officer that did the same thing. We don't know what his outcome is going to be. So we pray for him, and we pray for this guy because, look, we need law enforcement, but we need good law enforcement like this. Not saying we've had this discussion. It's not all of them. It's just, uh, they need their paychecks. They got to take care of their homes and their mortgages. And this man explains it perfectly. So go ahead and check out that video. I'm also going to do this. Let me share it over to the 1028 page if I haven't already. I don't know. I need so much help. Did I post this here? Did I post that there? I don't know. Did I? Okay. Put that there. No, we don't need to put that there. Wait. That's not the right thing. That's an image from the video. Hold on. That's just that was this morning's show. Or this was I did like four takes this morning. It was just one thing after another. Okay, so I think it was this one. And that should be, but I'll just post it again, whatever. See how slow the internet is for me here? Oops, I just got a message. And post. Okay. And if you'd missed last night's show, I don't know, put this down. It's not important. If you watched last night's show, I think I stumbled across something. And first off, I called Ben over at Edge of Wonder and I said, "Bro, I think I figured something out that nobody may have caught on to." And I explained it to him. He was like, "Yeah, bro, I think that could be it." Okay, so and I'm just gonna do just a real quick recap. You can just YouTube the Golden Globes. Look at Hom Tanks. We have to be esoteric here, and YouTube the Golden Globe Cecil B. DeMille Award. Okay, and as you watch that, don't look at it as just somebody getting a recognition trophy. Look at it as somebody that is very esoterically to maybe the few out there, but not to the masses, giving his farewell speech, his retirement speech from the business, you know, stopping it like on top, that kind of thing. And what made me think that, and I've talked to a few people and they're like, yeah, dude, I didn't think of it like that. But yeah, when he talks about the closing of the gate is a mechanism in a film camera when they had film reel that would go through, go click, 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 click. And you got to make sure there's no dust, particles, or hairs or anything in there that ruin the film. Because if there's like a hair that got caught in there, then it would leave that little figure line along every frame of film. So he mentions at the end of the speech, he goes, Cecil would do something like, all right, cut. And then he would say, check the gate. And the cinematographer would check to make sure there was nothing in there. Okay. And then he would say, the gate is good. And then they're like, cut. All right, so let's move on to the next thing. And the way he did that, and it teared him up, which he blamed on his cough medicine for his bug, which supposedly later turned out to be corona. Um, he he like chokes up when he says, "I just want you to know, I checked the gate, and the gate is good." And then he walks off. So I strongly am suspicious that was his true farewell speech to the industry. Now he could be, I mean, he said he was filming another movie in Australia. He's got another one in Austria. I don't know. I don't know. But it made me think. And the people I've talked to were like, wow, okay. Didn't see it like that. Sometimes you just have to look at things at a different angle. And the fact that there's been a lot of code, there's so much esoteric in movies, TV, and film. I mean, that's kind of appealing to a lot of people like me because it's like, oh, you're searching for Easter eggs and mysteries and secrets and clues and yeah, I guess maybe that's the appeal. But after a while, you're like, no, okay, I'm starting to see more and more truth. It's all about bringing the truth out. Um, Anywho, all right, wow, whole bunch of people here. All right, Reba says, yo, you weekend warrior, you. Queen Bee says California 3 months. Oh, I know. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. Queen Bee. Well, okay, you brought it up. I wanted to get through the stuff here. Yeah, you're all okay. Audrey says, Ellie, okay. I thought I was reporting the news, Audrey. No, yeah, it's in the title. California. Man, I got so many people there I love and admire, and it sucks. You don't get to go. You don't get parole. They're holding you down for the full, probably term, if not longer. So look at it like that. Stay on your good behavior. Um, Man, it can still happen. I mean, just, things can happen in California. It can spread across the country. So it's not like, oh, gee, will poor little California. No, man, that sucks. Like I said, I've got so many friends and people I care about there, and golly, 3 more months of this, and it could happen again. I mean, what is this second wave they keep talking about that's coming? Warning us about the second, the third. Is it because we're? That's the argument. No, I'm not saying sides. I'm just pointing out the argument. Argument is, well, freedoms. Okay, good. Right to do what we want. Got it. You're not sick. You should be able to do. Yep, got it. You know, people are sick. Should wear masks. Got it. Okay. Then you got the other, and it's just like. Anyway, I you don't want to see anybody get sick. I get that. It all makes sense. Both sides have their rights. Um, you know, I can agree. Don't force impose things on other people. That's not law, but that is a guide. It's rough, and I myself, I just hang out my bunker and hopefully this will be done soon. Then the zombie apocalypse can start, and we can really get this thing going, right? But yeah, prayers to Callie. Uh, man, I isn't it your governor or like mayor's choice? God, just it's. I'm feeling for you all right now. I'm feeling it's like your buddy's in prison. He was just about to get out, but he broke some rules, and he got an extension on his time. And you're like, damn, we were about to party when he got out. It's kind of what it feels like. Um, I don't know what to say. I mean, and it's not everybody. It's always just somebody in the group, messes it up for everybody. But man, if anybody from Cali wants to come on, let me know. Message me, and I'll bring you on, and we can talk. You can be my inside reporter, on the inside kind of thing. So, all right. So there's that. I wanted to mention that. So let's see who else is on the board. So before it moves on, uh, Jacqueline says, "Have you heard of Shara Renee Seaver? She has a lot of knowledge, such as Billy Goat paid off the shadow met." I'm trying to be esoteric. It's not like I can't read your message, just so you know. Um, no, I'm not aware. So send me some information, and I would love to look into it. Misty says, "Amen, brother. He's one of the good guys." I'm trying to play back. It's probably way too back from. Okay. Well, cool. I can't think of who you're thinking of right now. Terry says, "Hi, Doc." Hello, Terry. Queen says, Audrey, thank the Lord. Audrey says, "It sucks for LA County because this means Hollywood production is shut down for another 3 months." Yeah, I know. Audrey says, "Queen B77, tell me about it. I'm praying daily that we get this lifted soon, but safely." I with Audrey. Thank you. Well, it's not really an announcement. It's not like a secret. It really hasn't been put out there. Um, if you are in LA, all right, and this is happening, call the Arizona Film Commission because we're going to be the first in the state to start filming again. New Mexico's been on lockdown, like they blocked off the roads and the highways and stuff. I don't know if they still are, but they did like a couple days ago. It's supposedly really bad in New Mexico. Here we're okay, um, and we because of the heat. That's I think the excuse is that the heat is gonna kill it off and whatnot because it's like a fiery pit in Phoenix. So there you go, folks. Um, we're gonna be needing to do some stuff. So if you got some film projects, bring them to Arizona, Hollywood's backlot. Okay, contact the Film Commission in Phoenix, Arizona Film Commission, and say, hey, we were gonna film in California. Now California, it's nothing against you. Why I'm inviting everybody over here. It's just while you guys are on lockdown. Maybe you guys could bring some projects over here because we got a lot, and it's not all desert. I mean, here in the White Mountains, it can look like the Pacific Northwest. It could look like Maine. It could look like Texas. I mean, a whole bunch of places. And we got seasons and snow, and we got a ski resort. We got casinos. So here, this is my little, because I'm actually one of the film resource coordinators for the Arizona State Film Commission. So here we go. A little shout out to all my filmmakers out there. Highly consider. I know you want to be close to home, but if you're on lockdown, okay, now we're looking at doing. It's gonna be a little different. Okay, there ain't gonna be no. Um, oh, can I even be telling you all this stuff? Look, okay, there's going to be a lot of safety precautions, like getting your temperature on set and all that stuff every day, and having a set medic, keeping small. But we have we've got something in motion to kind of help during this crisis, and I'm going to leave it there because it's really um, it's the boss's thing, and I don't want to step on his toes because he's a boss man. And if you do research and figure out who the boss man is, amazing man, amazing man, amazing friend. Uh, anyway, brought me on as first, FRC. Being, yes, when I saw the news, it broke my heart. But as I sit here and I think about it, and I know so many, if you have maybe smaller projects, maybe not a big blockbuster, unless you want to bring a big blockbuster over here, we're not trying to get into any hoopla with Cali. Okay, we're talking to other states as well that are on lockdown, trying to reach deadlines on major projects. And we just happen to be a very lucky location that it gets really hot. So once that heat starts bearing down, it's not. I don't think we could start today. We're still waiting on a certain amount of days. I think it's till like the 15th, so a couple more days. But I strongly, if you're in the film industry, please contact the Arizona State Film Commission. And let me get the phone number for you guys. Make sure it's not his private one, because that would suck. He would change his number, and I'd be like, "Hey, your number changed." Yeah, you ain't get the new one. All right, come on, cancel out now. Cancel. Okay, I'm not gonna be all paranoid, but all my electronics have been acting really weird lately. I know some of you are out there gonna go, "Oh, well, it's probably because of this. It's probably," and it could be, but I choose not to freak out about it. Okay, so why won't it let me search? No contacts. Cancel. Well, that's just weird. Close everything out. There we go. All right. I was going to get you this number. Film Commission. It looks like I only have the bat line. That I can't give out. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. It's Arizona Digital Media is really what it's called. I say Film Commission, and it's wrong, but that's what it is. So yeah, Arizona Digital Film Media something. Look that up and talk to them and say, hey, we got a production. I got a crew. We might have to, can you get us some discounts at a hotel or something since we're having to come? I mean, you know, we've got the real deal savings program. Okay, so what that means is if you come and you register with the Arizona State Film Commission, you get this little card. And when you go to the town, and you get a booklet with all the participant businesses and venues and hotels and whatnot, right? And so it's like having a AAA card, so you get a bunch of discounts because yeah, we know it's tough right now. So anyway, contact them. We've got gazillions of locations. We can help you find the perfect location for your film or video, TV project, whatever. Wow, I did not plan on this being a film commission. What do you call it? Infomercial, but I thought about it and I'm like, wow, as I'm saying this, yes, why not bring that here? And we will do our best to help you the best we can. And we'll probably be a lot cheaper too. We'll save you a lot of money in the long run. That's almost a guarantee. So please, please highly consider and think about it. All right, moving on. Wow, this kind of you guys kind of kept going. All right. Oh, here we go. That's funny. You would name your podcast "Follow the White Rabbit" because I was thinking of that earlier. It's synchronicity. Isabella says, Izzy says, Doc, please watch the tweet whenever you can. Thank you. Okay, I will. Send me a tweet. Audrey, LA County shut down for 3 months. We just talked about that. Aaron says, good evening. Hi, Aaron. Terry says, hello, hello. Queen Bee says, Audrey, thank you, Lord. I'm way past that. Hold on. Audrey says, thank you. Misty says, the ex-police officer. Totally lost. Isabel says, the rapture has not happened yet. Thank God. Queen Bee, is the true Fauci in quarantine? Or is it true? Yes, it is. He's doing these Senate hearings from his living room, along with the other senators or whatever they were questioning him today. I started watching and then I fell asleep. The issue, Isabel says, the issue about it is that these blue states don't want to open up. I know, and Nancy Pelosi, she just gonna be a rebel. She's gonna stay in San Francisco, not go back to work, just like her fellow people. She's gonna stay home and prove her point because she knows that if she goes back, she's gonna have to deal with this stuff and get things taken care of. And all she thinks she's doing is trying to make the administration look bad, who've been working day in and day out, reporting on television, day in and day out, doing the briefings. I mean, day in and day out. And, well, they're not. That's the facts, folks. Show me Nancy Pelosi in her seat in the Gavilan. Where is she? It's kind of petty. It's all petty. Like, I didn't want him for president, so I'm just going to make his life a living hell. You're making everybody's life a living hell, lady. Go to freaking AA. I'm sorry. I can say that. And that's not judging and that's not prejudice because it's a fact. Secret Service have escorted her out of government buildings because she's been too drunk to speak properly. Oh, shoot. That hurt. That's not hate. That's just facts. Go look it up. Anyway. If you notice, well, never mind. Where was I? Have you guys signed the petition to block the HR 6666 bill? Please do. Yes, it's on my wall. Where did I put it? Oh, shoot. Hey, Don. I'll get to that later. Maria, thanks for the long message. I'm sure people have read half of that. Sorry, didn't realize that. We the people oppose HR 666, the Trust Act, immediately. We the people voice in our government. Let's click on it, shall we? All right. HR 666, the Trust Act, was just proposed in Congress. This act will allow government officials to enter anyone's home and enforce test them for COVID-19 and or antibodies. Then the government officials would have the right to remove the children from the home, remove anyone testing positive from the home, etc. I can't imagine how removing someone from their home is going to protect anyone. I have a husband with Alzheimer's disease. I don't have COVID-19, but if I tested positive, who would take care of my husband if I were removed from my home? We must be living in Nazi Germany for such an act, this to be brought forth in Congress. Please stop this ASAP. And, where is it? Is this the actual form? But just look up HR 6666 and read it for yourself, folks. I mean, really read it for yourself. Don't skim it. And don't go in with an open mind. Don't even think of what it is. Just go in and read it and Do that gut check. Do that. Dude, does that sound right? And if something doesn't feel right, anyway, I can't convince anybody. I'm not trying to convince anybody of the things that I believe or what I see or what I perceive. All I do is report, meaning I share it. I see it and I report to you. Okay? Here's what I found. And I'm just putting out there because I feel it's pertinent or it's important. And I care about all you people. Now, you could think this is all fake. All this stuff is not real. The 6666 is not real. The 2020 60606, which is the patent for the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in Europe on the coronavirus, not the cure, the virus. But yeah, they got the cure too. They say, which probably has nanobites and antibodies, and people think, oh, well, that's sci-fi. No, it's not, folks. It's real. They actually make little tiny microscopic robots, okay, out of proteins and stuff. It's not like Transformer robots. It's chemical. It's done with proteins and mineral all that. I don't know. I'm not that scientist. I just know it's not it's not Optimus Prime. In a very very small thing in your bloodstream. It's not like that. Um, where was I going with all this? Let's see. Stormy says, I commented on a recent interview that Elon Musk did he contact that he contact me for an interview. I can't guarantee it, but I tried. Stormy Williams. Oh my God! Did you just get on my Christmas list? Oh my God! I even considered starting my show off with good evening, good morning, good afternoon, however you are. This is Doc Skinner with 1028 Live. Elon, please take me with you. That's how I was going to start this show originally. Because, man, if I had the money, I'd probably be doing the same darn thing. Now, I would, of course, make it big like he's doing so he could take 100 of your closest friends. So, you know. Anyway, Stormy, you would be like, I can't put you at fan number one. That's my mom. Can't do it. Definitely a 2, low 3, definitely a high 2, somewhere in there. Uh, yeah, because then there's my grandma. So, but anyway, that would be freaking amazing to have Elon Musk on my show. Oh my gosh. And you know what? He's not. Did I put him? No. He's not even on my wish list. I got the president, whoever the president of the United States was going to be. I just put the president up there. I was put all these people that I'm like, okay. And as I've been getting them, I'm checking them off. But I never put Elon up there. I did try to get him to come to Disclosure Con. I did contact SpaceX for that. I was like, look, and I was like, can you just send anybody from SpaceX? Anybody? It's my first show. And they're like, bro, we get this call about 10 times a day because we just can't. So, man, Stormy, oh, I would be like, yeah, so this show is brought to you by Stormy. Stormy Williams brought you Elon Musk. I definitely would make sure that it would be known. So that would be awesome. Unless somebody else out there might know him. Haha, the competition begins. First person back with Elon's number. Yeah, so let's talk about him, shall we, if we haven't already. Let's move along over here. Mr. Elon Musk give people back their GD freedom. Elon Musk bashes at the U.S. shelter-in-place order as fascist. Says they're forcibly imprisoning people in their homes. Now, this, of course, was like a week or two ago. But it was kind of cool. It made me think of Braveheart. They cannot take our freedom. So, in short rant, complete with expletives, Elon Musk doubled down on his stance against the shelter-in-place orders introduced by various U.S. states in recent weeks in an effort to stop the novel coronavirus spread. The Tesla chief executive did not mince words on Wednesday's conference call following the company's surprise first quarter profit when he said Tesla forced factory shutdowns were a serious risk to the electric car maker's business. He said, frankly, I would call it forcible imprisoning of people in their homes against all of their constitutional rights, in my opinion. He said, it's breaking people's freedoms in ways that are horrible and wrong and not why they came to America or built this country. What the F? Excuse me. Outrage, outrage. Back on March 6th, as the U.S. First began reporting cases with its borders. Hold on a minute. Sorry. Bam. Not bad. Back on March 6th, as the U.S. first began reporting cases within the borders, the billionaire first said panic about the CV is dumb. Now and then, panic maybe, but, we all know it's a real thing because I actually know people that, anyway. Known U.S. cases now top 1 million. On Tuesday, he ratcheted up his complaints on Twitter, urging leaders to free America now and praising Texas. He goes, it will cause great harm, not just to Tesla, but to many companies. And go on and go on. You can go watch that. I read that on on my post. But point is that what has happened now is they're going to close shop and move to Texas, all the Tesla factories. So we will see. We will see. Is the launch pads in Texas too, or is that New Mexico? I think New Mexico is Virgin Galactic. I think. I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. Let's see. Stormy says, Georgia has reopened mostly, but still taking precautions. Queen Bee says, I'm in a blue state, supposedly opening on the 20th. Ned Lamont doing totalitarian tiptoe. Interesting way to put it. Isabel Izzy says, have you guys signed the petition? Yes. Yeah. So pointed that out. Hope you guys do that. Actually, let me do that real quick. Let me do this for everybody that's watching. That's a long copy, paste, put it in the description here. So you guys, if you haven't gone there, you can sign it because it's going to take away your rights, folks. So close that one out now. Done that. Did that. Good. California, we talked about that. Elon Musk talked about that. Oh wow. Moving on. Oh boy. Hold. What state is that, Queen Bee? Oh, you guys are talking. AZ Film Commission. Great idea, Doc. I'll pass the info on around the film friends. Thank you, Audrey. Please do. Just have them contact the Arizona Digital Media Film Commission and ask for Matthew Earl Jones. That's who they want to speak with. And Connecticut. I guess Connecticut's in the house. Awesome. And then look under the butter. Oh, Dr. Butter. Oh my. Terry Reesing, are you still with me? Terry, you posted something and, I only have it set for curse words. So curse words, the curse words. Terry Reesing, and I'm going to, and it's not showing right now. Either I can show it or I can hide it. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. Here, I'll show you. Check this out. Or is it gonna do a big wild thing? No, it's not gonna let me. Go back. Okay. So it's saying I could show or hide it. So there, I'm gonna show it. But it's Terry saying Nancy Pelosi is pretty old fool. There's no curse words there. Freedom of speech, people. Like her or not. Because Nancy just hold on. I can't do it. Can't do it with a dry mouth. No, I'm not just going to leave it there. Isabel says she is on top of their governors to enforce shutdowns of blue states. Yeah, thank. Dave Dennis says, love the two videos made by the Washington police officer. He appreciates the principles of the founding fathers and the Constitution. A true hero. Yes, Dave Dennis, he is. Hey, Dave Dennis, I need you to, in private, message me on Facebook your email address because I need to send you something. So please do that if you would be so kind. And Isabel says, "Thank you, Doc." Terry says she's all about destroying President Trump and his agenda. Yeah, I mean it's playground mentality. It's like I just didn't like you. I didn't vote for you. We had it in the bag, and you just I don't know what you did. Now I didn't know. Now I'm not going to play. Not at all. Just not going to play at all. There she is. There she is. There's Nancy. Nancy's not going to play. Sorry. Oh God, I look hideous. I look hideous looking at the playback. But so does she. Oh, look. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I just anyway. There's so many better choices out there, and I've told you. I look. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. Uh, Thank you, Isabella. You're welcome, dear. Da 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 da. Anyone who has gotten the flu shot will test positive. Be mindful, it's the flu. Isabel Izzy. Okay, yeah, I don't. I believe that the epidermis. You didn't think I knew that word, did you? Epidermis. Look it up. The skin on your body is meant to keep things out, not to put things in. Plus, they're just scary when she chases you around the nurse and the needle. Even if they're good looking, they're still scary when they. Anyway, trauma. All right. Gates just created this to patent his vaccine. Money, 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 money. Money. Track it, everybody. Track everybody. That was just awful improv. But you got the message, right? Okay, good. La 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 la. Lots of laughs, lots of laughs. Stormy says, if you have antibodies against COVID, then you're good, right? Because I have a gene that protects me against malaria, HIV, and other things. TLR3. Cool. Wow. Maybe you should sell that. That's a cool gene to have. There's more down here. What do you mean if you sign it to your rights will be taken away? If you sign it, your rights will be taken. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh, if the Congress passes it. Okay, you guys are having a conversation. Conversation. Okay. Wow. Okay. That just went. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh man. Okay. Are we still here? Are we still here? Am I moving around too much? Do I got to be very, very still? This is disheartening. We made it this far. We made about 40 minutes, at least that I'm aware of. Okay, I think we're back to normal. I think I was too animated for the camera. I was all over the place, and all the pixels are going, wait, he's going all over the place. And I think that's what happened. But because as long as I don't move, I feel like a wax figure now. If I don't move and I just talk. Okay, well, yeah, no, I see I'm here. I'm just. This is so much fun doing what I do. It's so challenging. You never know what's going to happen. Every time. Every time. Okay. Did we get by all the stories? Okay. Was there anything else I wanted to Oh, Space Force put out their new commercial. That's pretty cool. Not going to play it. don't want the Space Force after me. You know, that would just suck. You know, though, I really wish that the Space Force would allow like a senior enlistment. You know, like the older, wiser guys that don't need to do the fighting and all that. They can just, you know, just be wise. Since it's a new thing, then I would enlist. I would so enlist. So fast. So lit. I mean, literally, I would take out a loan for $1 million so I could have a chiropractor and a medic on standby. So they could, like a football player, they give them that shot and they're back in the game, and I could go right. Yeah, I would, whatever it would take, whatever it takes. It's Imagine Dragons, by the way. All right, internet is acting up crazy here on the mountain. Sarah says, I know, right? On top of everything else, but that is a really small con in the pros and cons of being up here. So can't complain too much. It's just happens with everyone. Um, did you see the video of Billy Goat grinning like a Cheshire cat when the interviewer said, "How long would it take for the U.S. economy to recover?" Sick sob. Yeah, yeah. It was like someone referred to it as he was seeing his firstborn child for the first time. The smile on his face when that was mentioned. Uh, anyway, anyway. Yes, Isabel, you're right. Okay, so wow, we actually have a good sized crowd here. Thank you so much. Do you guys think I should continue with a morning show or just do one show a night? Or do you guys like doing the morning thing? Um, let me know. Let me know. Because just curious. I'm just curious if I'm like oversaturating or not. If I should reel it back in. Um, don't know. That's why I asking you guys. So Stormy loves the Magic Dragons. Audrey says I would enlist in the Space Force if they opened it up for people my age. I know, right? Right, dude. I'll be a janitor. You know, as long as there's some kind of respect. You know, because I'll clog their freaking toilets, and in space that would suck, right? Yeah, but I would be a good janitor. Now I could do a lot of other things, but I'm saying if it got me on a spacecraft going to space, yeah, I'd take the janitor position. If that was all there was left, so would do it. So would do it. Um, you know, yes, yeah, yeah. I would do plumbing. The sewage and all that. Of course, you probably just blast out into space and ice chunks or something. But, um, yeah. Why? I mean, have you ever seen Stargate Universe, where the young kid who's playing he's just a gamer, just sits there all day, just playing away, and he won this game. So, the Stargate Command comes to his door and says, "Hey, you coming with us? You're like brilliant." When are they coming to my door? I'm waiting. Ed McMahon didn't show up, so at least come on, Space Force. Look, I'm wise in my age. Come on. I've watched enough sci-fi movies. I'm from a military family background. Come on, sign me up. Think of me as a, on-board consultant. You know, can't always count on AI. They have no personality. So yeah, hire me. I am pleading to the Space Force. Recruit me because I know there's pay. I know there's food. There's travel. See the world from above, and the others. Um, please, please, Space Force President, whatever. I don't what I got to plead to. Let me be in the Space Force. I would so do it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Wow, it's so cool to actually see the chat room just like moving and moving. This morning it was so depressing. It was like it didn't move. Uh, I love Imagine Dragons. I would enlist in the Space Force if they opened it up to the public. Yes. I like the morning show, Terry says. Okay, Terry, there's a check for Terry. Morning show. It wasn't just the mountain. I'm in New Mexico now, and it's doing the same here. Oh, raspberry. Okay. And Sarah McMillan says, I enjoy it when I can make it. Well, I enjoy it when you can make it too, Sarah. And I tomorrow, yeah. So just know that. Reba says prefer nights, but if I can watch a rerun, and that's what's cool about the show. Yeah, I know not everybody can watch when it's live. So you just watch playbacks. It's still good. So, we were coming up to somebody. Audrey, did you retrack a message because it didn't show up? No. Serge has got a hold on his message. Hold on, we'll get to you in just a second, Serge. Let me finish this. Um, I'm always fast asleep for your morning show. Oh, that's okay, Dave. Don't worry about that. Audrey, I would totally clean toilets if I could go to space, right? Okay, this message is held for review. Serge Bailiff, you are the new contestant of Censorship Live. Serge says, I'm a ho, don't do only one show, but my reason isn't selfish. I think you deserve to have more free time to research, ponder, and maybe to FK out of the house, freak out of the house, I guess, uh, if you so desire. And then again, and I'm showing that. And Serge, all I have to say is that is you are 1000% correct, sir. That is why I brought the question up. Uh, it's, trying to do two shows when you do the show at night and you got the report, then doing the next morning and really nothing's happened overnight. It's kind of a replay of that. So I don't know. That's why I'm pondering. That's why I'm asking. I'm not going to just shock to the system with you guys and disappear. So I just wanted your opinion. So, Serge, you get a gold star, man, for the best response on that. Appreciate you thinking about me, and not that no one else's, but you pointed that out, and I appreciate that because this is stressful. This is, but it's a stressful I enjoy doing because of, well, where it eventually goes, I guess. Wherever God's pointing me, because it's a journey, right? Maybe we don't always know where the destination is, but it's all about the journey. La, 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 la. Then Serge also said, if you can handle it, it may help you to do too. So let's see. Stormy says, I'm asleep too. Dennis, too early for me. Raspberry says, did you learn nothing from Laura Eisenhower? Well, what are you referencing to that? What did I learn? She had a website that got taken down. Explain, Raz. I really, I'm compelled to figure this out. Did you learn nothing from Laura Eisenhower? Well, I learned a lot from her. I just don't know what specifically you're talking about. But please describe it, and then we'll go from there. Um, Stormy says, I see the world from above enough in my dreams. If I drink, I don't see it, so no panic attacks. Um, that's kind of cool, out of body experiences and stuff. I've mentioned this before, so it's no big secret. But I have not woken up since 2002, recollecting any dreams. I have gone to my perception. I know they still probably happen. I wake up and I'm a clean slate every morning since 2002. Crazy thing. Um, Audrey says, say when and where, and I'll be there morning, noon, or night. Oh, awesome, Audrey. Thanks. Um, okay. Dave Dennis says, my next novel is about Space Force and secret space programs. At least I can go there in my imagination. Oh, I know, right? Yeah. It will. I just, think of all the really cool military movies out there. Okay? Think about once they have like true life experience stories from the Space Force and they become films. That will be really cool. Um, Stormy says they have a show called The Black Files of the Science Channel, and you need to watch it, Dennis. Okay, you guys are talking. Raspberry Mars, remember? Okay. She spoke about it at the conference. Um, I was running. I was running an entire conference. I wasn't able to sit and listen to everybody's entire thing. So sorry. I'll have to go back and watch your whole lecture. It's at disclosurecon.com if you guys want to watch any of the lecturers or speakers, guests that were at DisclosureCon last year. You can watch all of their lectures for free. Disclosurecon.com. Let's see. Dana says, South Dakota, thinking about driving to South Dakota. They seem normal there. Nice, Dana. Dave Dennis says, I think I'll name one of my starships after you, Doc, the USS Dockster. Or USSS Dockster. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, that works. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, shoot. Who would say no to having their, a spacecraft named after them? No matter how weird their name is. I mean, seriously. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think. Now you got me thinking all kinds of. Anyway, stop, stop, stop. Uh, let's see. Stormy says, I dream from time to time. I fall asleep until I wake up. I can't distinguish from a dream or reality when I'm asleep sometimes. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If I strongly believe that if I was to have a dream and wake up and remember it, it would jack me up for the whole day. I would be so discombobulated. It would be like, did that really happen? It was just because I just because even when I used to dream, I used to have that where I'd wake up and I'd be like, no, no, this happened, no, it didn't, that kind of thing. So, moving on, moving on. Let me do this real quick. Scene change. Well, bam. All right. So, hold on, Maria Briswalder. Hold on. Be careful. I got a message from you shown on your wall here. Please tell all your contacts, message list not to accept friendship from Prince Obina Solomon. He is a hacker and has the system connected to your Facebook account. If one of your contacts accepts it, it will also be hacked. So make sure that all your friends know. Thanks. Forwarded as received. Oh, now look, folks. I knew what this was, but I wanted to read it all so I could explain to you what these are. Okay. Hold your finger down on the message at the bottom. At the bottom in the middle, it will say forward. Hit that, then click on the names of those on the list, and it will send to them. This is real. Okay. This, folks, is a virus hack. You may not see the coding but when you click that button, you're sending this and its coding, hidden coding, to all your friends. And that gives them access. Okay? Stop. Stop. Let me show you. Let me show you. All right. Maria Briswalder, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for caring to send it. But you all need to know this. It's the exact same message that all they did is they changed the name from here to Prince Obina Solomon or whatever. And before it was another lady. Okay? So now, of course, I'm going to check just to make sure. Oh, where is it? Oh, being okay, because if this guy isn't in my friend list, then this is obviously not a factual thing. So, and then my friend Marie here could be the one that's being hacked, and this could be redirected from her. And then some other people would be like, oh man, Marie's trying to hack me. And then they block Marie. Marie didn't know this could be. I mean, she could have not. So, yeah, so it has this, and then it'll say, let's see, hit that, then click on the names of those. See. Yeah, I don't get it. This and whenever it says this is real, be leery, be leery. So, Marie, I wasn't trying to call you out or anything. I'm just saying thank you so much for caring to notify me if you did send this. If you didn't, then you were hacked. I get it. But I'm telling you all, please stop doing these forwarded messages and all this because they're like Trojan horses. Okay. They're making it look like you're doing something good, but inside is that little coded message that that opens the door for them to come in and hack and get all your info. So just be aware. Okay, so there's my little, you know, hacker tidbit of info for the night for you. And Marie, I pray you haven't been hacked. Okay. Going back to this. All right. Moving on. Reba says, for about 2 weeks, I had some crazy dreams during quarantine. Actually, Reba, you weren't the only person. People all over the world were having immense crazy dreams, some CV-19 related. But also, you had all of the people that meditate and do yoga and all that, that were all doing these mass meditations at the same time, worldwide. And scientists were flabbergasted when all of a sudden the Schumann resonance, which is the resonance of the earth, was just going off the chain. I mean, totally off the chain. And so, um, yeah, you are not alone. You are not alone. Queen Bee says Billy Carson has a new social media Unite the 99. Content can't be taken down. Really? Okay. Now look, I'd rather it be a bunch of independent networks with people that's not censored, it's not overshadowed by the government and policies and corporate baloney, faloney, polony, and put it back in where it belongs, in the hands of the people. Um, they had a good run with our networks and everything, but then they got taken over with the psyops and all the manipulation with the news stories and all that, and so it, we the people. I mean, that's what it's coming to, folks. That's what it's coming to. Stormy, you guys are talking. Terry, I deleted them and never read them. Terry, wait, where were you talking about, Terry? Terry. What was the last message? Terry, I like the morning show. Shoot, Terry, I delete them and I never read them. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yes. Stormy says, okay, you guys, you all having your little discussions. All right, well, look, so, yeah, we covered some stuff today. That's good. Covered some news. We're still on the air. Things are moving smoothly. Haven't been disrupted. Could we have found that lull? Could we be in that spot? Now, there is another thing that I've thought of considering for 1028 Live. And I might do it as a pre-production thing. That's kind of why I was wondering if you guys still want me to do 2 shows a day. Because if I had more time, I could do some editing and have some really cool production value, not this just, live Wayne's World crap. And put together some good informative stuff. And really pay attention to the videos and everything. Make sure it's all original or, copyright free or whatnot. But I have an idea for a segment for the show, which would be a good chunk of the show. But it would incorporate other shows. Okay? And so I'd have to go to all these shows and go, can I get an email, giving me permission to do this and that? And then we could do something. Yeah, I'm going to need to start writing this down. That's a simple way to. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what I wrote, but it'll remind me. Okay, so I've got this concept that it's not. I don't think it's completely original, but I think you guys will totally dig it. I mean, totally dig it. And if I can get letters of rights to use or usage rights from these other individuals, then it would be a consistent thing, entertaining, broadening of information, and networking. And, oh my God, yeah, as I'm sitting here telling you about it, it's evolving in my head and I'm just getting more and more excited about it. So, and I could still possibly do it with this platform. Because, like I said, most of that segment would be pre-recorded We still have 1028 live, but I'm like, all right, on to this now, whatever I decide to call it. And then I hit play, and that gives me a bathroom break or something during the show, you know. And so yes, I'm thinking about that. So what I have to do is I have to contact a bunch of people and say, would you be willing to participate in this? So if it works, I think it could be a hit. Of course, everybody, when you're doing a project, you think stuff's always going to be a hit, right? Or why do it? So, but I think this might actually, you know, bigger hit than this. I really do. I really do. I really, really do. And I want to get started on it right away. Now that I'm thinking all about it. And I think you guys will really, really like it too. Uh, it will really broaden the show. I know I haven't had many guests. Of course, I had Frey on last night. But before that, there's been that lull because we've been on lockdown. And that's all that's been on everybody's mind. Lockdown, lockdown, lockdown. And I don't want to just have guest after guest after guest talking about it. There's so much other cool stuff we could talk about. So, Audrey, you being in the film industry in LA, if you have any people in the industry that are putting together, short film, feature film, whatever, but they're on lockdown and they might be considering coming up here and they want to promote, I would love to have them on my show, via Zoom and promote. You know, if yeah, have them contact me because if I'll promote something if it's good, you know. Okay, gosh, I think we reached the point. I will be back, Lord willing, in the morning. I don't know what else I'm going to talk about in the morning. So unless there's an earthquake or anything like that. Oh, by the way, my theory: earthquake at the Vatican this day before yesterday was a bomb, underground tunnel system, taking out the Black Cat tunnels and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Good night, everyone. I've got to run. Thanks, Doc. Always appreciate you. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Audrey, thank you so much. I appreciate you passing that on too. And Dave Dennis, how do we tap into this? What Dave? What Dave? What are you talking about? Dave, what are you? High frequency transmissions from the galactic core are waking up all star seeds and upgrading DNA. There you go. There you go. AC Slayer says Laura Eisenhower keeps it real, posting vids straight from her bedside when duty calls. Yeah, there's been a lot of times I've wanted to do that. And actually, I thought about it, but it's yeah, I don't want to pound everybody over the head with me. It's me all day long. Here. This is my thought on this. This is what I'm eating today. This is what I'm drinking. Here's me playing with my dogs. I, you know, I like to have some things for myself. I don't want to share everything. So, and even though this is like below Wayne's World quality for this show, uh, I want to try to keep some consistency. Every now and then, I could go to the kitchen and I'll do a cooking show. That was kind of fun. Let's do that again sometime. I never made that pizza. I had to throw the dough out. Anyway, Dana says, "Are you getting emails? ESP, the latest one, are Hank's." I will check. I will check, Dana. Um, Queen Bee says, "Pound us a little." Maybe I came in late on that one. Um, I kid. Dave Dennis says, David W. and Corey Good talk about frequencies. Very interesting. Oh yeah. I would love to have Corey Good on. Dave Dennis and I were on Get Esoteric with Rick Mackey out of Boston, and Steven, the artist that used to do Rugrats and other cartoons and comic books, is doing the graphic novel for Corey Good. And I told him, I was like, I would love to have Corey on here and hear a story, updates, things that, cool stuff. So we will see. Oh, Dana. Okay, well, I'll check that out. I'll check the email. Thank you very much. What else? I think that's about it. I'll come on tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. and maybe I'll do a little dance jig or something. Wake you up. But I have to hum the whole song because I'm afraid to play any music. Uh, yeah. Dave says we'll get Corey. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down. All right. I'm getting bored of myself. So I'm going to say I'm going home. I hope you all have a good night. Hope you enjoyed hanging out. Hopefully there'll be some more really cool breaking news tomorrow. It's kind of like day, and we'll have a lot to talk about. I'm trying to smile, folks. I'm trying to smile. Quarantine. It's all about the quarantine. So where's the button? Where's the magic button? You got to find the magic button. Did I tell you all that I love you guys? Thank you so much for hanging with me. And if my show's like, one night, yeah, and you go off, I get it. I mean, it's just changing the channel, right? I get it. Not every episode's gonna be great. But I just need to start. I need to start doing some scheduling. Get some schedule or people back on the schedule for guests. So yeah, I just get on. I gotta get on the ball. All right, good night, folks. My name is Doc Skinner, and remember, this is 1028 Live. Don't forget that. But remember that if we lift each other up, are you hearing me? If we all lift each other up, we will all rise together. Doc Skinner, 1028 Live, broadcasting from the beautiful White Mountains of Arizona here in the United States of America on this big blue planet Earth, hurling through space as we follow a big ball of fire. I will see you, Lord willing, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific time. And God, we'll see what happens. Good night, everybody. Ciao bella.